Spitfire, what's up? Man, first, right off the bat, let me get this thing started. What that mouth do? What that mouth do? Somebody emailed me and asked me that question. Mario, love the content. You make me laugh, and I want to ask you a very specific question, a direct question as a grown woman. What that mouth? And first of all, I was embarrassed. First of all, I'm talking the whole time. You staring right at my mouth. You in my mouth. You in my gum line. You in my gum line. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Talking about what that mouth do. I was like, pump your brakes or whatever. But, you know, I told a friend of mine or whatever case it be, and she reminded me of a story that I had forgot. So I'm going to share, if it's okay with y'all. Let me turn this down a little bit. It ain't that hot out here. It's a little hot, but it ain't that hot. She reminded me of a story that happened between her and I that I had forgot. So I'm gonna share this thing with y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all, if y'all got any stories like this. You know what I'm saying? As you can see the title, you know, what that mouth do? Are you exciting or are you boring in your relationship? So me being in a relationship, dating, you know what I'm saying, out there having a good time, living my best life that I could be. So I decided I decided to cook for her, but I didn't want to just do it in the regular fashion. Fellas, I'm trying to talk to y'all. Please let me talk. Please let me talk this time. Let me talk this time. Y'all always talking. Kwame, you always talking. Listen to me. Listen to me sometime. So I said, yo, come through about 7:30. I knew she was gonna arrive late because that's what colored folks do. That's what y'all do. So I knew she was gonna get there about 8:30 trying to be sexy. I was like, yo, this ain't the club. Like, you gotta be here on time. I'm cooking food and shit. So I decided to make her something. And I don't know why, because her favorite food is fried chicken. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna make sure that, you know, it's extra crispy. It's better than Popeyes. It's better than Popeyes, okay? It's better than Popeyes. So I'm in there frying, you know, she get in there, had a wine, I got the music, you know what I'm saying, I got the candles, you know, I got the ambiance, y'all. I got the ambiance, and she's enjoying the ambiance, okay? Whatever. So I'm like, you know, as we're talking, I'm preparing the meal, because I wanted the meal to be hot, okay? So I'm preparing the meal, and I prepared the chicken last. Now, I don't know if you've ever made fried chicken. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm making the fried chicken and I'm having a conversation. I'm drinking wine. We conversing or whatever. And something happens when you put flour and seasoning in the oil. When it hit the oil, something dramatic happened. And I'm butt naked making this food. I just wanted to be sexy. I wanted to live my best life. I wanted her to show that I was packing, that I was blessed from the upper layers of the echelon. That when God was giving out something, he said, hey, I want him to have one. So I had one. So I'm frying the chicken. Pow, pow, pow. And I thought I was in Iraq the way the shit was hitting me. The shit was hitting me all over. All I could do was get in the fetal position. I said, help, please help. The shit was hitting me so damn hard. I mean, it was like little 22s. It was like little baby 22s hitting my ass. And I was just like, oh my God, the chicken burn. We didn't have chicken that night. We only ate the goddamn side items and shit. You know, it was asparagus and some other shit. But the fact of the matter is, the chicken burn, I couldn't get back to the chicken. That's the moral of the story. Don't cook butt naked and expect to live. That's the moral of the story. Please don't cook butt naked. You know what I'm saying? I had bullet holes on my back, my side. It was by my thigh. I protected what was important to me. My penis and my balls. I protected what was important to me. The jewels. Okay, and my face. I was in the fetal position, y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now. I almost stopped talking to the young lady. I almost stopped talking to her because her first initial thing to do was laugh. Wait a minute. Wait, God damn it. Wait. First of all, if she listening right now, you could go to hell, okay, ma'am? You could go straight to hell. Her first initial thought was not to protect me, not to grab something and throw something over me. It was to laugh while I was getting hit with the rainstorms of hell, okay? The grease was from South Carolina in the middle of the heat. It was that type of, and I felt like I was cooting. What's your name, boy? I felt like it was that type of issue. And her first thoughts, I remember it now, and I feel like crying because I was really in tune with myself. You know how something happens and your life flashes before your eyes and shit? I was in that zone. It was really like, I might die trying to cook this meal for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And she don't even appreciate it. She sat there and she laughed. But I wanted to ask you guys, are you exciting or are you boring in your relationship? Like, would your partner consider you to be exciting, spontaneous? Do you kind of, you know what I'm saying, do you shock them, him or her, or both, or whoever you date? You know, are you exciting or are you boring? I noticed that a lot of relationships become mundane. You know what I'm saying? It's the same routine every day, all the time, same conversation, same sexual positions. You know, you don't really go anywhere. You just watch Golden Girls and you just living your best life under the worst conditions. And I wanted to ask, you know what I'm saying, are you an exciting person? Do you get out? Do you do different things? Do you go different places? Do you go to art museums? Do you go to the zoo? Do you travel? Like, what do you do that's exciting in your life? I can tell you right now, if you are a boring person, you're going to have problems in your relationship. If you are a boring person, you're going to have major problems in your relationship. You have to make sure that you keep your relationship spicy. Glad you asked. What do I mean? So spicy, you know, it starts in the morning. You know, as soon as you wake up, you know what I'm saying? You give those, I don't know if you live together or if, you know what I'm saying, this is a person that you're just dating and they're in their own abode or whatever case may be. But you would definitely want to send those sexy good mornings, you know what I'm saying? Send those sexy salutations and say, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Think about you, etc., etc., etc. And then throughout the day, you want to make sure that you warm the person up. You want to make sure that you keep things spicy. I think a lot of times we come, you know what I'm saying? First of all, foreplay is mandatory. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, where y'all from and who y'all live with and all that other stuff. Foreplay is a must. Fellas, let me talk to you, okay? Because I think females kind of get it. You know, you got to warm the engine up or whatever case may be. Foreplay is a must. And I know there's a lot of fellas out there who say, you know what, I don't eat no vagina, but you eat pig feet. You eat pig feet, but you don't eat vagina. I don't get it. I'm just saying, some of y'all eat pig feet, but don't eat vagina. I don't get the situation. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. But the fact of the matter is, foreplay is very important. So if you guys, you know what I'm saying, if you're not familiar with what foreplay is, I would definitely, you know what I'm saying, Google some shit, you know what I'm saying, YouTube some shit, and just figure out what foreplay is, because I think that a lot of women out there, they're missing that level of intimacy, that level of excitement. And I think that they would be more appreciative to you as a man if you did those things. And then vice versa. Ladies, okay? You can't be the type of person that only requires the man to do something and you never reciprocate that. You can't do it. Because the second that he finds a woman to do the things that you're not doing, oh, he gone. He gone. He gone. You know, he gonna be asking what that mouth do somewhere else. I'm saying he gone. You know, I met a female before who says, I don't give head. I said, you don't give, I said, smack a bitch, said, what? Kill yourself, say what? I couldn't hear, I thought you, whoa, wait a minute. I thought you, hold on. Tell me in this ear what you said. Tell me in this ear. Because in this ear, I thought you said something I ain't like. Tell me in this ear. And she's like, well, I don't give head. And she said, you know, she went on to say, because men don't clean their balls. And I said, what type of balls? Footballs, basketballs, golf balls. What type of, you know what balls, stop being stupid. I said, oh, okay. So they don't clean their balls. So let me backtrack or whatever. So what would give you the instinct that the man ain't cleaning his balls? And she told me she had a bad experience that I guess the dude she was dating came home from the gym. I said, okay, shit, it sounded like you was doing your thing. High five. Sounded like you was about to get that foreplay in. She's like, before you give me another high five, listen to the story. Don't jump to conclusions, okay? Pump your brakes. And I said, okay. Excuse me. Let me continue to drink my goddamn Nestea. And she said, dude come in the house or whatever, and she immediately meet him at the door, thinking she's about to do some sexy shit, right? So, boom, pulls down his shorts, and immediately she says she pulled down his shorts, and it was an odor. It was like trash juice and camel booty hole. She said the odor was so, and she said she was so like, she didn't know in that second what she wanted to do. Do you continue or do you stop? What y'all think she did? What do y'all think this lady what do y'all think this lady did? I'm gonna tell y'all what she did. I'm gonna tell y'all what she did after this right here. After these fine-tuned commercials. Without further ado, okay, so the lady said she faked like she saw a rat in the house. The lady said she faked like she saw a rat. Is that a rat? Oh my God. I said what? I said you was by the door. Where were you looking at to say you saw a rat? He said she didn't give a damn. She said, is that a rat? And jumped up. Is that a rat? And jumped up. Listen, I'm gonna have to use that one. Okay. You know, if I'm in a grocery store and for some reason I bring $20 in there and it come up to 2301, is that a rat? And run up out of there. And run the hell up out of there, whatever case may be. But back to the original question. First of all, what that mouth do not. But are you excited or boring? You know what I'm saying? Are you spontaneous? Are you doing things to keep your relationship spicy? Are you complimenting the person that you with? Are you giving them massages? Are you making food? Are you setting dates? Are you planning trips? That is some sexy shit. Are you watching porn together? Oh my God. Are you Pornhub battle buddies? That's what I want to know. I'm just saying, I mean, everybody got their show that they watch. Or is there a favorite porn that you and your homegirl, your homeboy, y'all sit there, y'all watching or whatever case may be? Heavenly says, what kind of female doesn't run him salt bath? Listen, I don't know. I just know the lady said that she was in a giving mood and he pulled up and she was about to give it to him, and the odor was like, yeah, like for real. So I don't know. You gotta ask her. But the fact of the matter is, do you guys do exciting things with your significant other? Or is it everything is just the regular thing? So let me give you, because I ain't gonna be here long. I'm about to go pick up the little one. But the fact of the matter is, I want to know if you guys are doing the things to keep your relationship spicy. I agree. She needs to cater to him first and run his bath water. Am I Destiny Child's voice? Definitely am I Destiny Child voice. Cater to you. Man, keep your relationship exciting. Keep your relationship fun. Keep your relationship energetic. Don't expect the other person to do it by themselves. I think a lot of times we get into situations where we're selfish and we're spoiled. We're selfish and we're spoiled, and we think that it's up to the other person to keep everything going and flowing or whatever it can be. But you got to understand, just like with anything, people get tired out. People get tired of trying to put all of the effort and the energy and the planning the trips and the, lazy. I mean, here's the thing. Some of y'all lazy in the bedroom. Let's just be real. There's a lot of men right now that they probably can't put the comment in there because they're probably dating y'all. I'm just saying. There's a lot of women in here like, oh, yeah, I would comment, but I ain't going to comment. But I'm just saying, you can't be lazy in the bedroom. Don't expect a man to say, lay on your back. Do all the work for a good 3 minutes. I put my 3 minutes in. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, put in some work. Learn foreplay. Learn the love languages. Learn what drives them. Learn what their turnoffs are, so that way you know that you're on point. And it's okay to talk doing sex. It is okay to talk doing sex. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know if you guys ever took the train or not, right? You ever had somebody like invade, like, not that they're invading your personal space, because there's really no personal space, but you ever had somebody like real close to you and you feel like, damn, bro, just give me back up a little bit, right? Can you imagine having sex with somebody who are like, when you asking them questions like, do it feel good? Call my name, and they silent? I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, I had sex with somebody and they was silent, and I doing, you know what I'm saying? So you know how you do something sporadic just to kind of mess up the floor thing, just to be like, oh, like to make them make them jump. Fellas, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, you know what the hell I'm talking about. You smack them on, oh shit, right? And it was like she was silent, and I had to have a conversation with her. I was like, you okay? You good? You straight? She's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just really in the moment, and I was like, yeah, because I thought you was dead. I thought you was in a coma. I was about to give you mouth to mouth. I was about to call the people and say, woman down, vagina locked. Okay, I didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, seriously, because I never experienced a woman not say anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't like she wasn't moaning and stuff, but I mean, just say something. Say something. I'm not expecting you to tell me your social security number, but say something. Okay, give me some directions. Okay, 7-Eleven is that way. Do something. All right. I mean, goddamn, I don't know. I mean, do y'all require the other person to say anything? Like, do you talk at any point in time? Do you ask any questions? Like, a lot of dudes were like, hey, say my name. I'm gonna be honest with you, fellas. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't ask a woman to say my name. I do not say. Here's the problem. What happens if she says somebody else's name? Jesus Christ, holy glory, in the tabernacle. What happens if you with a woman and she says somebody else's name? What type of shenanigans, what type of Hassan Campbell arms is that? I'm just saying, like, can you imagine ladies, can you imagine if you on top of a guy and you riding him and you think you doing your thing, right? I whip my hair back and forth. You doing your thing, right? And you say my name. Whose is this? And he says somebody else's name. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, self-esteem at zero. Self-esteem at zero. Or would you just fake it like you ain't here? Ride over. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, how would I get out of that? Like, if somebody say my name, how would I get out of it? Like, like if say her name is Pam or something, and you say Felicia or something. Like, how do you like you say Felicia? I mean Pam, baby. Whoa, Pam. Whoa, good old Pam. Spam and Pam. I mean, like, I don't know how you fake that. I don't know how you get. I don't know. Maybe catch a Charlie horse. I don't know. I think I would feel bad too. I definitely would be like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. You better practice, fellas. You better practice. If she up there riding and she say, you better put her name by the bed, and she said, say my name. Okay, give me 1 second. Pam. You better have a earpiece in and have somebody listening say my name. Okay, brother, listen, before you say anything, I want you to think about this and say it clearly. Pam. Okay, go. I'm just saying, because sometimes you need a little assistance. Sometimes making up names. I'm just saying. I mean, if you ever in a situation where that happens, you know what I'm saying, I hopefully they call your name, you know, rightfully so, but if they call somebody else's name, I mean, do you stop? You know, somebody just said the ride is over. Ride over. You know what I'm saying? You didn't reach your maximum ride capacity, so you're gonna have to move around. Alicia Keys. I don't know, man. I think it's crazy. But I'm hoping that you guys provide excitement in your relationship and you're not relying on the other person to hold, you know what I'm saying, the torch by themselves solely. Because I think what happens is the other person gets burned out. Now, of course, there's a lot of people out there and they're givers. They're givers, you know what I'm saying? And they like to, you know, go above and beyond and give to their partner. But, you know, give and take is always appreciated. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, you make yourself, it's harder to replace you. You understand what I'm saying? You ever have those exes? Now, some of y'all might have these exes that when they get with other people, they still think about you, especially if you were courteous, you were kind, you were polite, you were, you know what I'm saying, your sex drive was up there, you know what I'm saying, your foreplay was up there. So, you know, rightfully so, they would think about you, you know what I'm saying, during their next relationship. And I definitely, you know, I don't want to say a victim of that. I'm definitely a person that has had people reach back out to me and be like, yeah, I'm in a new relationship, but, you know what I'm saying, hey, you know, but, you know, and I was like, hey, salute to you or whatever, but they don't do it like you and da-da-da. And then I appreciate that. But the fact of the matter is, that's why I said I think that you should be 50-50. So ladies, don't be lazy. Fellas, don't be lazy. That's my message to you guys. Don't be lazy in a relationship. Don't have a lot of energy elsewhere. And when it comes to your significant other or your spouse or the person that you're dealing with, be low energy. Nobody wants to be around somebody like somebody said it earlier, Debbie Downer. Like, keep that energy level high. Like, you know, you better drink 3 Red Bulls before you walk in the door. Like, don't come in like the world, you carrying the world and you know what I'm saying, a fucking engine on your back. Don't come around me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's like, you ever see people like they do other things and they get so excited, like, you know, you watching Love and Hip Hop, they so excited. But then when they got to have a conversation with you, it's kind of like they low energy. Like, no, keep the same energy. Let's go. Keep the same energy. And the same thing for fellas. Like, ladies, you ever go to your man or whatever and you ask him a question and he don't seem interested or excited about what you're talking about, you know, but, you know, you ask him something about, you know, football, the NBA, you know, he's super excited. No, I think that you need to reciprocate and recuperate, you know what I'm saying, that energy. Make sure that you promote that energy. People want to see high energy, especially when it comes to them, you know, and that high energy is in the form of attention, admiration, validation, you know what I'm saying? And you say, hey, what's going on? We good? We straight? You keep that energy, keep motivated. And if you're not, it's okay that you're not 100% all the time. Let me be realistic. You're not 100% all the time, but the times that you are 100%, the person will understand, hey, this is your off day, or this is a day that you're not feeling well, etc., etc., etc. We know that life happens, but you just can't be low energy all the time. You know, the low energy in a relationship, low energy in a conversation, low energy when it comes to business, low energy when it comes to being a hustler or ambitious. You can't be, because that's not attractive. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That is not attractive. That is not attractive. If you are a person that you for some way you didn't stumble upon having a go-getter or a hustler or somebody that's very ambitious, I'm telling you right now, if you are with someone like that and you are not ambitious, you're not a hustler, you're not a go-getter, you're not physically fit, they are going to look at you sideways. And it's only a matter of time before they move on to something better. So I'm telling you, hey, you say you heard it from Tough Love first. Keep that energy level high. When it comes to your physical, mental, social, financial fitness, make sure it's high. You know, make sure it's high. Do things that enrich you. Do things that empower you. Do things that keep your relationship strong. And you can't keep your relationship strong trying to tell everybody and bring everybody into your relationship. Remember, your relationship is your relationship. Your relationship with self, your relationship with your children, your relationship with your significant other, your relationship with your career. It's yours. It's yours to control. It's yours to guide. It's yours to empower. So make sure that you are empowering your relationship. It's very important. Very important. Let me check these comments before I get up out of here. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat. Heavenly, I see you. I'm just. JB Jeweler. Hey, what's going on? I'm going to subscribe to your channel. I do podcasts too. Okay, cool. I have to check you out. Definitely. Salute to all my content creators. Salute to all the positive people that's coming in the building. I love you guys. In reference to giving your feedback, I appreciate it. I'm hoping that all the content that's being promoted on this page, you find the value. And feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe if you're just coming across. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys or whatever. I'm about to go grab the little one real quick, but again, I'm hoping that you guys are not the boring ones in your relationships. I'm hoping that you guys provide excitement, and even if you're not in a relationship, I'm hoping that you provide excitement for your life, doing things that really amplify your life and pump your life up, or whatever case to be. A lot of people they just live mundane lives. And for some people, you know, the simplistic life is cool. I'm not saying that you need to be out turning up every weekend, or you need to, you know, be doing nothing crazy every weekend. I'm saying that it comes a point in time that you want to do something where you're celebrating, and it don't have to always be on a holiday. It could be because you want to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Call your friends up, you know what I'm saying, and say, hey, let's go to a lounge at a bar, or go to a club, or, you know, let's take a trip, let's take a cruise, or whatever it case to be. Live life to the fullest. Stop waiting for something tragic to happen to say, now I'm going to live my life. Now I'm going to live my best life. No, if you're in a relationship, you should be happy. And if you're not happy in that relationship, you got to do an evaluation. Are you the person causing that unhappiness? Are they the person, or both of you collectively causing that unhappiness? I notice that a lot of times when people are unhappy in relationships, it's because there is a mutual lack of energy. There's a mutual lack of respect and understanding. Sometimes it's not always one-sided. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to get my daughter and we about to go eat. So until next time, man, adult up. Peace. What that mouth do? What that mouth do though? Stop messing with these people. I cannot turn this thing off. Play the music.